Welcome to Watch Hobby Shop. My name is Joe, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Orient Star Classic Date watch. If you guys are new to the channel, I'd like to welcome you guys. If you guys would like to subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below as we do watch reviews on several different types of makes and models of these watches. But let's go ahead and dive down. Let's take a look at this Orient Star and give you guys more in-depth insight about this type of watch. Guys, we're going to take a look at the Orient Star Classic Date. Let's go over the specs real quick. This is a 42 millimeter watch, approximately about 50 millimeters lug to lug, but as you can see, it has a nice curve down, so it fits the wrist really well. It does have a strange 21 millimeter bandwidth right here, so you might not be able to find other types of bands that are going to fit in this on a common size at all, 21 millimeters. It does taper down to 18 millimeters down, as well as a milled clasp. As you can see, the scissor clasp is well machined. It does have a stamped clasp on top of here with 3 micro adjustments. No diver's extension because this is considered a dress sports watch. Pins and collars for the links. Your basic, pretty much your oyster style bracelet, see-through case back, no screw down crown. This is a push and pull crown, hand winding and hacking, seconds, automatic, in-house movement. So let's talk about the Orient Star for a second. Now this, if you guys don't know about Orient, Orient is pretty much a sister company of Seiko watches. They're underneath the same umbrella. They're not the same company, but they're related to each other in some way or form underneath the same umbrella through the Epson group in Japan. They have their own facilities. I consider this pretty much comparable to if Seiko to Grand Seiko, this is Orient to Orient Star. So the Star line is a more premium line that they carry. And for the price tag around $400 to $500 for this type of watch, I think it's worth every penny. Some of these watches like this with the build quality, you're looking at well over $1,000. I would say realistically, this could be easily a $2,000 watch, but it's not priced that way. Now, a couple cool things about this feature. It does have a date complication at the 3 o'clock. It's a blue dial. As you notice on the top here, it has a half circle right here. This is actually a power reserve. So as you wind this up, it has a power reserve that goes all the way up to 50 hours of power on this. You have dolphin hands, so it kind of gives you that nice dressy look, a beautiful shine. It is polished bezel, completely smoothed out. The sides are brushed. And the chamfers, they also have some nice cutouts on the chamfers. So this watch is more refined other than the other Orient watches that you would see on the market that they sell. And also even they did attention to detail to the clasp as well. As you can see, the scissor part here, beautiful job, beautiful job. And you can see that in-house movement. It's slightly decorated, nothing too fancy, but again, for a sub $500 watch, they did a really good job on this piece here. The bracelet is very nice and smooth, as you guys can see. It reflects in the light perfectly. I'll give you guys a wrist shot on my 7-inch wrist. It's a double push button deployant. Snaps perfectly. And even though it's a 42 millimeter watch, it curves down the barrel shot. As you guys can see, it curves down pretty nicely. And everything looks really good. The only negative I would say on this watch is that there's no anti-reflective coating on it. And other than that, I think this is a perfect watch for the price point. But let's take it back on top and I'll give you guys my final thoughts on this watch. So my final thoughts on the Orient Star Classic Date and blue dial. I would highly recommend this watch for a higher tier watch in the Orient line. And if you guys don't want to spend more than $500, they're sub 500. Pre-owned market, they're going to start, or they're still slowly going up in price. You might be able to find them around $350 to $400. Brand new, they're running around about $450. Just depends on where you can find them at. I would say this is a very perfect watch for those who want something that's a little bit more refined, has a better in-house movement. It's a beautiful watch. It's considered for me like a dress sporty watch. You guys could wear it with a suit, tie, everyday casual. If you guys ever noticed Orient, that the lower end Orients are like the Seiko watches back in the day when they first started out. So this is kind of a step up from that category. But if you guys like this kind of content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you guys want to leave comments, we would really appreciate that. I try to answer all those questions, or my son will try to answer those questions for you. We really appreciate those that are supporting our channel, as we are fairly new. We're trying to get more different types of watches out there, from affordable all the way up to luxury. We did start out with affordable watches, but we noticed that some of our target audience do want to see some of the higher tier watches that could possibly be their grail watch. But again, it doesn't really matter if it's a $10 watch or a $1,000 watch or even a $10,000 watch. You guys wear what you guys want to wear. These are only my opinions on these watches. I don't script or do anything. Everything comes from the top of my head. And I want to give you guys my honest opinion. Unlike some other people, they will read a script and pretty much praise the watch because they're trying to sell you the watch. On this channel, we don't do that. We give you guys our honest opinion about the watch. We either own them, we've used them, we've tried these watches out. So stay tuned for more watches that are going to be coming out down the road. And I hope you guys like this content. Until next time, we'll see you guys on the next video.